What's up, everybody? Appreciate you tuning in. And as the title says, um, as the title says, got a 1v1. And then after, probably do some Diamond Dynasty. I don't know. We'll see. We'll kind of see where the night goes, right? So let me see if Homeboy is on. Okay. All right. So it looks like those are working. Let me pull up chat. There we go. All right. So yeah, if you're coming through, if you're new, I greatly appreciate you for sure. And make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment, let me know where you're watching from, let me know who your favorite team is, you know, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see if we get some wins today. All right, so hold on. uh, okay. All right. So looks like got a little time here. Okay. So do I get into Diamond Dynasty? Hoping to maybe finish a game before he's ready to go. Let's see. 0-3 in ranked, not where I want to be, but we're still building the team up. Trust me. Once we get that first win, it's just gonna keep going. I could do battle royale because that's like a 3 inning game. I might be able to get through that before. I gotta take time to draft though. Okay. Uh, you know what? Let's do yeah. Worst case, comes when it's ready. If I have to bounce from the game, I'll bounce from the game. What's another loss, right? Let's play in. Where do we want to play? Yeah, let's go Truist Park again. Let's go. Yeah. All right, got an opponent. Let's get that first win. All right, Jimenez is out of energy. Now we're getting into the rough part of the starting rotation. Lineup is better, I will say. It's not great. It's better. Why do I feel like I had more? Okay. This is rough. All right, that's what we're rolling with. Let's get that W. Robbie Ray, Jackson Churio. Ooh, okay.
Going, yeah, we And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty baseball tonight. It's the Palominos taking on. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Dean Kramer. What do you have on him, Chris?
All right. Already pausing.
Got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Hit in the air, center field. Sanchez makes the grab, one down.
One out. We'll take that.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
I am digging that jersey. Looks nice. I gotta figure out how to import a jersey in here.
That one outside. Ball one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
That had way too much of a plate.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Next to hit, Mark McGuire. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Grounder might be two.
That's what I wanted.
There's one. And that's two.
That's what I wanted. Out of the inning. Let's go.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Robbie Ray.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
That one ripped. And it runs the wall.
All right, leadoff double. I'll take that.
And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third.
How did that stay in the
go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. One away with a runner at third. That one in the air center field. Churio settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
He almost threw him
Here's
out.
Elliot Ramos. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch, and the inning is over.
All right, we got our run.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
All right, definitely got to keep
Devers getting to start at the hot corner, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that is out of play.
Hey, Jory. Yeah, not playing yet. He's doing something. We're going to play a little bit later.
Out towards right center field.
There.
Sanchez puts it away, and there's one down. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo.
So this is just me warming up.
That's in there. Strike one. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
Laid off.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Slow roller to third. Clement.
All right.
Throws to first in time. Jose Bautista digs in now.
Okay, Bautista. How do we want to pitch him? Oh, no.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball.
Off the bat. That's what I wanted.
Pulls that one foul. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 out. Space is empty.
Try to get him out.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
On the ground, out to short.
All right, out of the inning.
Whips it to first. And that is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Let's push across another one.
Ray back to work. And that one sliced foul. And now it's even up. Foul ball there.
Come on.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Left field, way back there. And there's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Another double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ernie Clement will hit next.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Get down.
Swing and a base hit.
Hold him up. Hold him up. Yeah. No reason to take that chance.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then
that's it.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in at bottom half of inning number 2.
All right, so I'll probably move my camera because I know where I would put it now.
On the ground, left side, 6, 4,
He's out.
3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Come on, Jimmy.
Hit on the ground might be 2.
Again.
The underhand flip. There's 1 to McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play.
Let me move my camera real quick. Yeah, let's put it there. I think that works
and we're
better.
Back. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
In the air, foul off first, and a foul ball. That's to third, and that chance handled. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Elias Diaz.
Pitching well. Let's throw this right here.
Out to short. Rollins.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down. Oh. Digging in, Jimmy Rollins.
I agree, Jory.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Low throw. Pick. He's safe. And now the center fielder, Jason Churio. He's 0 for 1. Center field.
We're there.
And that'll do it.
End of the inning.
Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Going around.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off.
Man.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
How did I miss that?
Now it's going to be Jose Bautista. Wide to center his first
Let's
time.
send one out.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Oh, he's in.
Dives. What a play.
What? Ain't no way.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike one.
I chased that
0-1.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Churio giving chase. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Okay. All right, 2-0.
Back at Truist Park, and now Tyler O'Neill. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out.
All right.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fastball for a strike.
Painting on the edge.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Good eye.
And that one hammered.
What?
Back there. And it is gone. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Hey.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. In the air to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it.
All right.
Makes the catch for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tap foul at the plate.
Got burnt by my guy, Raffy Devers.
This one in the air, right field. Bautista makes
Out
the
of the
play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos.
All right. Took him out already.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swung on, belted.
Come on.
Way back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Edmundo Sosa now at the plate. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Leave that one all right by him.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Nope.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Ramos rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Clement now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Danny Jansen to hit here. To short, could be 2.
No.
Slings to first in time.
That should have been a double play.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Let's make him pay for it.
He hit into a double play his first time up. In the air, left side. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
I thought I could have pushed that the other way. Just got underneath it. But we got to run across.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Kramer back to work. This one in the air, center field.
Lazy fly to center.
Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And now it's Elias Diaz. Diaz goes 6'1", 225 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Back here in Atlanta, and the batter now, Jesus Sanchez.
Gosh. Fall in there.
Reaching down and makes the grab. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. 1 out.
Is he going to take him out?
Runner at second. Teoscar Hernandez
Keep
digs in
now.
down.
Bullpen.
Ball 1.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. And Hernandez is out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Churio on the move. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out.
All right. Looks like homeboy's ready.
Back at Truist Park.
We'll back out of this. I'll take the loss. That's fine. But the first one's obviously coming because we're locked in. Yeah, I'll give him his first one. That's fine. Got some packs. I'll take it. All right, so go back out of this. Go here. Looks like he's coming online. Let me wait for him to come online. Let's open a pack. There's got to be some good players in here. Okay, thank you. Some gold. I'll take it. Boo. Boo. Okay. Josh Naylor. Jose Miranda. Bye. Dansby Swanson. Former Brave. Over Jimmy Rollins. Yeah, looks like my 1v1 is about to come online, so we'll get that game going. All right, looks like he's on. Let's go. All right, so we got a couple players. I'll take that. All right, so let's go here. Here we go. Sure. Rookie. We want to do that rookie garbage here. Yeah, no. Strike zone. Obviously on. What is that about? How's zone block? Sure. Alright. Gotta play a Fenway. All right, we wait. We wait for him to come on in. Yeah. So if you are tuned in, make sure hit the like button, subscribe, or follow, depending where you're watching, whether you're on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. Oh God. Hold on, I'm trying to get accepted. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, all right. You already know. We're Red Sox. See, it already knew. Here we go. We'll rock these for this one. We go crochet. Keep the lineup. I could go righty heavy, but nah. Let's roll with it. We'll roll with it. Put that scrub over there. All right.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Love the booze. Love the booze.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-1.
Good start. Oh.
And it's 1-1.
All right, gotta get the pitching locked in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Right, sit him down. All right, Goldschmidt.
Inside, just missed.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Outside, that's a ball.
1 out, base is empty. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
We're missing. And caught that bunt.
Late with the swing there.
Count full.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Sit him down.
2 down, base is empty. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Crochet's dealing. Oh no.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
There it is. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Looks like the Yankees in real life. All right.
Back here at Fenway, and towing the slab here, Max Fried. What do you have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up
All right,
so
Kareem,
nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go
way
up.
Too far underneath for that one.
In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Okay.
Here's Rafael Devers.
I was actually on that pitch. I was just late. That's going to stay up, isn't it?
Reaching down, makes the catch. Now it's Alex Bregman. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a ball.
Okay. 1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is
the
inning.
inning. All right, Fried. Now I know Fried stuff.
Back in Boston, now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Missed on that one.
And misses inside.
Come on, Crochet.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Tough call right there to even the count. Such a big difference between 3-1 and 2-2 in terms of how the odds shift for the at-bat.
That one close, ruled the ball.
Come
and that's
on.
ball 3. Stays alive.
Man, that was the 3rd strike. This ump's messing with me on that one.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The other way, and foul ball. Chisholm, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Bahamas. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
I am missing my spots badly. Okay. All right. Got a piece of that one. I got something for you right here.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jason Dominguez. And that's outside.
Missed the spot.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Okay, Crochet.
We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Max Fried will go to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Late. God. No.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The announcers are kind of brutal. No.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
What? I feel like I'm on these. What am I missing?
Your story now.
I swung underneath it. God dang.
Swing and a miss.
Stop
That one in the
swinging at
dirt.
0-1's the count.
that. Okay. Locking in.
Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2 is the
Try to
count.
go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a
right,
really
come on.
good job of laying off the 0-2 high
needs
fastball.
one
It's
hit.
going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him swinging. Throw sails over his head at first.
What?
One gone.
Not
runner
how I
at
wanted to
first.
get my first
And
base
now the
runner,
right
but-
fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Oh my God.
Man at first, one away. Fried throws to first.
Nah.
Back in there standing. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Over to Jazz. There's one. And that's two.
You should got on base. I mean, yeah, but I got to score
and
a
we're
run
back
here
at Fenway Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the Yankees catcher now. Austin Wells. Crochet back to work. Just missed. And that one fouled off.
Okay. Let's try something here.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2 the count.
Don't press. Yeah.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
I don't know about that. He might have swung.
There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Just got a piece of that one.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
All right.
Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, Lord.
Hey.
Got away with that one.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Just got a piece.
2 outs.
Sit down.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back now at Fenway, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. David Hamilton stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. And that misses.
3-1.
3-1 now.
All right, take that walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swings through that one.
Oh, come on.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner takes off. Throw there. Safe.
Try to go hit and run.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike. That's down and in. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Misses. 3 and 2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The kick, the 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Devers now. He's 0 for 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
On the ground, Chisholm. In plenty of time to first, and that is that.
All right, got a couple guys on, couldn't get them across.
Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. First pitch, not close.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here is Goldschmidt. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. That misses. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And here comes Bellinger. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
All right, strike 1.
Comes up empty.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Where did all his energy go?
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Love to hear that.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot.
That means if the Red Sox win,
He's
they would be in first place.
Finish off this hitter.
Fought off foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Let's finish him off.
And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that's the third out.
2 on with no out, and we get out of the inning without giving up a run. Can we get a hit?
Back inside Fenway Park, and now it's going to be Alex Bregman. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
That almost
and
took
aboard on the
his head
leadoff
off.
single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Oh, I just missed that one.
Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Oh, my God. I was almost all over that one. Oh.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Booyah! That's worth the price of admission. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0. And now here is Wilyer Abreu. Swings through that one for strike 1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
That was a good one. That was a good pitch.
Maximus notches the K. 2 down, bases
Hold
empty.
up, do you call him Maximus?
Stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong grounded out his first time.
Oh my
and there's
God.
a foul ball.
How?
Red Sox by 2.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Well, we're up 2-0. I'll take it.
Back here in Boston, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
How is he getting tired?
And that is out of play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
No, he's in there.
And he beats the throw. He's safe.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Wells measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in.
He's controlling.
Throw to second.
Got him.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
I know. I'm trying to get him through the inning.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Let's get out of the inning, Garrett.
Chopper to second. Hamilton to first. Third out. That ends the frame. Back here at Fenway, and stepping in is the speedy David Hamilton. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
How was I late on that?
This one high in the air to left center.
No.
Bellinger.
Okay.
2 down.
That's fine.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran.
Who they have? Righty. So we're going to bring in. Let me get this set now. This bullpen. Yeah.
Brand. Hit on the ground to the right side. Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
I missed that one. All right.
All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the...
That's what I was trying to change him. Bullpen.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Greg Weisser.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Okay. Let's go, Weisser.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now we get him.
Swings and misses. And now 1 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Slider misses outside.
He laid off of it.
Now 1-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I thought I had him on
Red
that
Sox
one.
leading it by 2. And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Paul Goldschmidt will climb.
See, making a substitution. Let's see.
He is struck out, and he is walked.
Where do we go?
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Where's the torpedo bats now? That's funny.
That misses. 1-1. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
Oh, come on.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. The throw into second. And he's out.
You don't test my boy Abreu and right. Don't test him.
Back here in Boston, now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Devers.
Abreu threw a bullet. Mark Leiter Jr. Okay.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
That one not close. And that's ball one. Well struck, right field.
Get out.
Judge going back
Get
on
out.
it. Booyah. That one felt good. And they add on. It's 3-0. Here's Alex Bregman. To third, Cabrera. Throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss.
Oh my God. How?
1-1's the count.
Base hit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All right.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with
Let's
the middle
get-
of the
let's
infield.
get another run.
Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Casas, the base runner at first with one out.
Oh
That's
my
out
God.
to center
That's end of the
field.
bat.
Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out.
All right. But look.
Willier
outs.
Abreu up next for the
Let's
Red
go
Sox.
for another run.
0 for 2 in this one.
Nope.
Pitch misses there.
Outside.
1-0. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That was a good pitch. Oh.
Line drive,
That's it.
base hit. Throw stops
like-
the lead
looks
runner
like we're
at
locking
second.
in.
2 on and 2 out.
Locking in.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge makes the catch, and that will end the
Right
inning.
idea. Just got underneath it. All right. 3 runs, 5 hits. End of the sixth.
Back here at Fenway, here comes Cody Bellinger. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
You know what? We'll keep him in.
Weiser back to work. The Yankees looking to rally. And he swings through that one.
In this situation,
Filthy.
you expect the batters to be a little more
Filthy.
patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Let's finish him off right here.
That's too low. It's 2-2.
Too low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sit down.
A little bit
3
low.
balls, 2 strikes.
He held up on that. Oh, I thought I had him. Thought I had him. I got him. I got him right here.
Now a fly ball to right center.
Hey, it's still an out.
Rafaela makes the grab, one away. Aaron Judge at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Aaron Judge, postseason form.
Not
1-0.
close with that one, and it's 1-0.
I gotta locate that pitch better.
That's inside.
Struggled a
not
little
even
bit in
close.
this one. Couple of strikeouts
Calm down.
earlier, but doing a
Calm
much
down.
better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, he's getting tired. That's fine.
Judge over the top.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Good night.
Just misses without
Come
one.
on, I
don't
thought
know
I
how
had
you
the
take
corner.
that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
3-2. Where do we want to go?
Headed towards the corner. and that is a foul ball.
Oh, that was a little too close for my comfort.
Judge waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Got him.
Got him. Misses. It's a strikeout. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
I love the little fan audio.
Chop to third.
Bregman's got that all day.
Fires over to first. And that is the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton. To the right side. Goldie takes it himself and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit.
It's either I swing underneath or right over the top.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it.
Rudder takes off. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
And strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss struck him out. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Oh, right at him.
Smash to the left side. Volpe throws to first in time. That's the inning.
Right at him. If that was up the middle, that's a base hit.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. We're at the top.
All right. Into the bullpen. Now we'll say Chapman. Actually, let me see. Let's see what he's doing here first.
For the eighth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason.
And then we do this.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Brennan Bernardino.
My man is right on the plate. What is this?
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Okay, so that was
critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That is really freaking me out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Woo!
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss, strike one.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea, because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
In the air, left field, down the line, stretches out and holds it in.
Catch those.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees, has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
The pitching's locked in now.
Back now at Fenway. Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
All right, who are you bringing in?
And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman.
Jake Cousins.
That one missed. Cousins, a 6'4" righty, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Tristan Casas will hit next. Late with the swing there.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off at a big...
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Story, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Okay.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just missed that one. No.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
I checked on that.
Inside. 1-2 to count. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Come on.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Final at bat, top of the 9th for the Yankees.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Now we bring in.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Liam Hendricks.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Strike 1.
On the ground to the left.
That's 1 out.
Bregman to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Dealing.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
So they're down to their final out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side.
Okay, final strike.
Foul ball.
What do we throw here?
Hendricks is just 1 strike away. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Got him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
right. Get the W. All right. Big time win. Really thought they were going to give me something for it, but... Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I am back. All right, I'm back, guys. Let's do that. Bing. Yeah. All right. That was entertaining. Okay, I'm happy to entertain. All right, so got that out of the way. Um, wait a minute. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, another gold. No, no, no. Spencer Strider, welcome to the rotation. Let's get... Huh. I mean, Kramer was pitching well, but yeah, he's got to go. All right, so got Spencer Strider in. Slayton in the bullpen, sure. Alex Call, I'm going to say no. So, okay. Okay, got headliner. Jeremy Pena. I got Swanson there. Where else can you play? Oh, nowhere. Okay. We'll put you on the bench. There we go. Colt Keith. Well, put you on the bench as well. Did I put you over Merrifield? No. Actually, we'll sell him. No, we'll keep that. Now, let's see what that silver player is. Jake Cronenworth. He might be worth keeping around. Let's see. So he can play first or second. Okay. All right, we'll put you on the bench. Okay. Sell. Oh. The Durham Bulls. So. I got a Red Sox jersey. No, it's a terrible. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now I got to fix the lineup. Now that we have a couple additions to the squad here. Did I just add more righties? God, I can't get lefties for my life. All right, so I think I like Sanchez leading off. Let's see, Sanchez, Bautista. So Teoscar, Ramos, Sosa, Clement, Naylor, Jansen, Swanson. Swanson will move up. I kind of want Swanson to hit second. So Sanchez, Swanson, Teoscar. We'll go Bautista, Naylor, God, he can't run at all. Ugh. Bautista, Ramos, Naylor. Actually, Hernandez, Ramos, Bautista, Naylor. Sosa. We'll go Clement, Jansen. Yeah. Let's see if we can navigate that. And then pitching. Strider becomes our new ace. Baldo's number 2. Fetty 3. Yeah. All right. Let's roll with it. 0-4, but we would have won that last one. What's up, Trajan? Appreciate you tuning in. Just had a 1v1 versus Jordan. Got the 3-0 win with the Red Sox. All right. I mean, Trajan, since you in here, let's go American Family Field. We'll open the roof. Get that October baseball feel. There we go. But yeah, how you doing, Trajan? And let's put Strider on the mound. There we go. There it is. Yeah. I like to change up the ballparks. I've done Fenway. I've done Truist Park. Done Kauffman. So let's go American Family. I need to see who we're going up against.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Scorpions taking just about set to go now. And on the hill here today, Mike Messina. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That one to first.
I was out in front of it.
He'll do it himself.
I'm mentally prepared for that knuckle
curve. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball.
We're going
now
to.
He'll turn for second.
We're going to.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's towards center. Buxton pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Buxton.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Nope.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Come on.
Ouch, that one drilled him. And he's safe at first.
What is his shin made out of? That sounded like...
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Sliced to right, down the line, and it's foul.
That could have been trouble.
Misses inside. And 1-1.
Good pitch. Almost
Swanson on third. Ramos at first. 2 out of the inning. That one is absolutely belted.
Come on.
That's back there. 1 runs in. And it bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. In to score from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits.
I actually thought
just
he
missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Oh, I was late. Good night.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Booyah! And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
4:53. Yikes.
So 2 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Into center. Buxton sprinting after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
All right. Josh Naylor got all of that.
Back at Globe Life Field. And starting this one, Spencer Strider.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
They say you win. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Up the middle, Sosa tosses to first. One up, one down. So up next, Ezekiel Tovar. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Okay.
0-1's the count.
All right, Strider. Just keep him off balance.
Check swing. Went around. And that is strike
No
two.
balls, 2 strikes.
And now we turn it up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the second out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Check swing, and he went.
Altuve's never looked that tall in his life. I guess it's the camera angle.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Sit down.
On the ground, right side. Naylor steps
out
on
of
the
the
bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Second inning set to go. And now Ernie Clement. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. First pitch swinging.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
1 out in the second.
All right.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Danny Jansen. Let's go.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left.
That's going to stay in the yard.
Altuve pulls that one down. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Jesus Sanchez. Grounded out his first time up.
Maybe. Maybe.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
The green. Yeah, I know. Get out.
Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here.
Woo! Watch it fly. The green is not.
So he goes the opposite way with that
too many
one.
options.
It's 6-0.
I'm hoping to pull
2
a
outs,
Red Sox
nobody
jersey
out.
from one of these
now
packs and put them
Teoscar
on.
Hernandez.
Oh.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
I got greedy on
and
that.
that is that. Bottom of the second, Michael Conforto will climb in, and he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Strider back to work.
Oh no.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our
We'll
left.
just say the
Clearly
green
down in this ball game,
is
and
a
you
shout
can't
out
look
to the
at the
Celtics.
deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Dick Allen.
Dick Allen. All right.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty.
Like the
and
glasses.
now it's Juan Soto.
Soto, if he does the shuffle, I might hit him.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Soto batting sixth in today's lineup. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Yeah.
And we're back. And now the DH, Elliot Ramos. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
So I say I might hit
really
Soto when he comes and hits me.
But hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Bautista in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
2 balls.
Ramos gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little
Telling
bit.
you, this game needs a button to charge the mound. Let's take it to the next level.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. 1 run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that.
He might be leaving. Yep. Peace out. They might be like 12. I mean, could be. I don't know. But the rules on the channel is no mercy. No, I mean, all right, winning 3 innings. That's fine. Charge them out, throw hands. If Odor's at second, Bautista's throwing down. Absolutely. I already got another pack out of it, I think. Or is that just... Let's see. Here we go. What are we getting? Yep. Woo-hoo. Okay, finally got one. We'll save that card for last. Patrick Bailey. Who's my catcher now? Who's my catcher? Oh, Jansen. Duh. Better arm strength, better accuracy, better fielding. Blocking's not as good. I don't throw many in the dirt. We'll keep Jansen. Who is it? Shortstop. Okay. All right. We got Gunner on the squad. Oh, I just added Dansby too. Hold on. We're going to figure this out. So Gunner can play third. Whereas Dansby, I don't think... I can't remember where Dansby plays. But does add another lefty to the lineup, so... Aguilar. Here you go. I don't know what to do with Bailey here. Can we stick him on the bench? You know what? We'll leave him. Okay. Yeah, I really do need to pull a better uniform because, yeah, the green is just what I settled on. Otherwise, I'd have spent way too much time doing all that. Now to a 78 overall. Okay. Let's get another win. Yeah, appreciate all you tuning in. I really do. Okay, so we went American Family. Which ballpark should we go to next? We could do Busch Stadium. Who do they have for the A's? Sutter Health Park. We'll save that. We'll save that one. Let's go Camden Yards. I like Camden Yards. Red Sox alternate color green. I mean, it could work. Let's go Camden Yards for this one. All right, got an opponent. Here we go. All right, going Fetty. I didn't change my lineup. Yeah, I don't want Gunner hitting that low. But I kind of like this middle of the lineup here. Nope, let's do it like this for now. We'll fix it after. He'll be surprised to see Gunner coming up in the 8th hole. Another Mussina? That lineup looks kind of nice. Polo Grounds, okay.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. The show brings you so almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Mike Mussina.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
He picked PNC Park. I don't hate it.
Jesus Sanchez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Okay. Albuquerque.
That missed by a lot,
No
and
strike.
it's 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Just missed.
3 balls.
All right, 3-0. We're taking here. We're taking. Psych. Oh.
Nope, that's foul.
That pitch looked too good. Oh, I was going to get that right up the middle.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That might be a sign.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
He is
That's in for a
dead
strike.
meat.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
That was a
Here's
terrible
Teoscar
swing.
Hernandez.
All right.
Way outside. And that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Brings it in for the third out.
Kind of ran into an out, which is never good. Yeah. Cooked, yeah.
Back here at PNC Park, pitching in our game today, Eric Fetty. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here And whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Okay. He was all over that one.
Down the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
This might not be the best pitcher for this lineup. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of, he's got Muncy, Tyler O'Neill. I've seen a lot of Tyler O'Neill. Picked like the base runner. Yeah.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. And it's off the top of the wall. Betts around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay
it's a
throw.
terrible throw.
It's off the mark, and he scores.
Okay.
And it's 1-0.
We got to regroup.
First as he gets the job done to bring home the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here comes Max Muncy.
What? What is up
Strike
with
one.
the connection?
Henderson, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out.
That is freaking me out.
Base hit and a run in to score.
What?
And it gets by him.
Oh, no.
Muncy headed for third. Hung up in a rundown now. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
We might actually be
together.
cooked.
That's 3 hits in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. On the ground, right side. And O'Neill is retired.
Yeah, you ain't slick. I saw what you were doing over there.
Willie Adames stands in.
Got Adames, he's got Contreras.
From third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, my God.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Oh, my God. He's got Acuna, too.
Here's a high chopper. Sosa. That ends the inning and
we gave
stops
2
things
runs.
from getting
I'll
out.
take that. I will absolutely take that.
Back here in Pittsburgh, here's Elliot Ramos.
All right, let's get a run back.
Ramos goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH.
There we go. Good piece of hitting.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Come on.
Now a chance for Jose Bautista. Feed to second, that's 1. To Muncy, that's 2. And now it's Josh Naylor. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Outside low, ball 1.
Another piece
And
of
a
good
base
hitting.
hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Ah, that double play screwed us. What? Huh?
Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
So a man aboard, and here is Edmundo Sosa.
Oh, gosh.
Betts.
That
They
knuckle
take the
curve
force
is
out.
so
That ends
enticing.
the frame.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossy. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Fetty back to work. Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
All right, we're settling in on the mound.
And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. 1 out, bases empty.
Good thing Contreras can't hit. I've only pitched 5 1/3 with Fetty. That's right. The first time I used him, I think I got rocked with him. Need a better rotation. That's all I need. Give me 2-3 good starters.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that one fouled off.
All right.
2 outs, base is empty.
Okay.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field.
And we're out of the
Sanchez
inning. All right.
Pulls it down, and that will end the inning.
These days, people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they won't do, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna
On to the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
I know he wasn't expecting to see Gunnar in the 8-hole. Here's where we are. What you got, Messina?
First pitch misses. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Oh. Oh.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away. Danny Jansen to hit here.
I knew I was way off on that one.
Just off the inside edge. Next offering is fouled back.
I swear, I'm going to send one of these knuckle curves to like the 5th row. Good change. I got to stop swinging at those.
1-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Or it's just under his leg.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
To Betts at second for 1, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd.
I gotta stop swinging early in the count apparently.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's Mookie Betts. That one hammered center field. That ball's carried. And it's off the batter's eye. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And it hits the base.
Okay.
He was all over that one. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's Max Muncy. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Sosa. And there's one away.
So give up that long home run.
Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill, grounded out his first time up. That one the other way, and it's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez moving under it, corrals it, and there are two down.
All right, 2 outs.
So digging in, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
No ball.
Henderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, Lord.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now
3-0. All right.
And we're back. There's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. This is off the inside. 1-0.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Henderson.
How many pitches have I grounded out over there?
That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the left
better
fielder,
sceneries outside the ballpark in the league.
And that one is inside ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Oh, my God. I swung underneath it.
Acuna has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Elliot Ramos digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hit well right at the second baseman.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Messina's getting
back here at PNC Park, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not even close there, and that is ball 1.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Toss to Naylor. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Wind up at all. There we go.
Grounds 1 to short. Swanson tosses across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Gary Sanchez at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Up the middle, and that
1,
one
2, 3
handled. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
All right. Hold on.
Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 5th. At the plate, Jose Bautista. Messina back to work.
Off the end of the bat.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
Come on. They couldn't
Here's
drop
Josh
in front of
Naylor,
you.
and he's already singled in this game. Ball 1 there.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
All right. Let's work the count a little bit. 2-1. What you got?
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
I was halfway expecting a knuckle curve.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 down, base is empty.
Full count.
Let's start seeing the ball a little better. Oh.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
All right,
3-2 on the way. Muncy. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sosa measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was born in Panama. Sends it to first, and that is that.
Perfect on a, like, basically a routine ground ball to short. All right.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Bellinger up to hit. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
All right. Come on. Steady.
Foul ball there.
I'll take it.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Sanchez going back on this one.
Good
Makes
catch.
the catch up against the wall. Mookie
know.
digs in here. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing at a ball lifted to center field.
I feel like I got lucky on that one.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Down the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through the sweeper.
Finally got a
0-1's the
swing and
count.
miss on that.
Fouled off left side.
Okay, he apparently was all over that one.
Here's the 0-2.
Got him.
Knocks that one away,
come
and we'll
on.
do it again.
Souvenir, and you look at it. None of them.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that.
Held
He's
up.
seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Oh,
and it skips in the dirt.
2-2. What do we throw?
Missed with a changeup, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Out. How many pitches is that? It's the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, Lord.
On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
In the ballpark. Fetty.
Here's Muncy to hit. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
I don't know if I like this matchup.
Fought off foul. And a foul ball.
They're fouling off everything.
Chop to first. Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Actually made it through 5 with Fetty and only gave up 3 runs.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, need a food. Make a move, make a move, make a move.
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Got to figure out Mike Mussina here.
And there's the strike.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen. And that one clips the corner.
That's a good pitch.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Ball 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Nope.
And that's in the dirt.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-2 now.
Shoot.
Count is 3-2.
Muncy. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
The count.
There we go.
Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Didn't have to tell the people that. It's all right.
Swanson digs in. The shortstop takes the ball.
Okay.
Just missed.
I almost swung at that one.
Sanchez
He's been
off
really
the first
good
with 2
pitching on the
away.
inside.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Just missed.
Okay,
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-2 pitch. What's he gonna throw here?
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
First and second, 2 outs.
Come on.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Nabs it, and that is that. here at PNC Park.
That
Here's
might
the
be
left fielder.
that might be the
Tyler
last
O'Neill.
opportunity I get to score a run.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
No
Well,
ball,
he's been
2 strikes.
aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And
Ball
now
one.
1
All right.
and 2.
Tyler O'Neill hitting 083.
Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Had one really bad inning on the mound. That's what's
So up
costing
next,
me right now.
Willie Adames. That one fouled off.
Okay. 0-2 pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Let's go with this. Ooh. Just got a piece of that one.
In the air,
No
left field, down the
way.
line, and that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gosh.
No, he
Made
didn't
a
get much
good
of that
pitch.
one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. You'll take those blue hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first.
Oh,
not
come
in
on.
time. Great effort there. And now it's William Contreras. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Got him
I
on
could've
the
just stepped on
off-balance
second,
throw.
but-
That is the inning.
Going to the 7th. No runs.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos.
I swear I should be getting better swings on that.
Out on a bang play, but he made it close.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Bautista in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Oh,
I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
3-0, top of the 7th, 2-2 count.
That
We
one
got
not
full count.
close. And now it's 3-2.
All right, full count. I swear every base hit's been like that. Floated opposite field.
Showed a
Can we-
willingness to
can we
drive that
get
pitch
a
the
rally
opposite way.
going?
Didn't get jumpy,
Come on,
didn't try to
Josh.
pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended
That's
through the swing for
pitch
the
I
line drive
can't
base
be
hit.
missing.
Bautista. Over at first with 1 away.
How toxic. You know, bringing freaking Strom.
Check swing, called
The
strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. That's a strike. 0-1.
Coming in, dealing.
And
Oh
fires
my
in a
God, I
fastball
thought that
at
was going to be a ball
95.
inside.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished A little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
They get the force. Third out.
7th inning stretch. Still down 3-0.
Back here in Pittsburgh, here's Gary Sanchez now. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these players, simply put,
I'm not even sure how I got 6 innings out of Fetty.
We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Brings it in, and there's one down.
6 and
one down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Up the middle, Swanson on the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I died for no reason. That went like right underneath him.
Third baseman number 2. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. 3 for 3.
That might have to be it for him. He went 6 2/3. I'll take that. I only have 1 lefty in the bullpen. Oh well, use him.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Yuki Matsui.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing at a ground ball.
1 pitch.
Tossed to
1 out.
And the lefty reliever does his job. Just 1 pitch.
Top of the 8th.
Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
I don't want to take him out, but
Strom back to work. Ooh. Swinging a foul out of play.
Oh my God! I keep thinking that's going outside.
But you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off. Go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Late, I
Swings
knew
and
it.
misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit. Danny Jansen not close with that one. Ball 1.
That was a ball. Yep.
That one missed.
Whew.
2-1.
O'Neill makes the play, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. At the bat.
Can Soler play center? No, he cannot. Who would play center if I put him in? We'll save him.
Now, Jesus
probably
Sanchez,
a dumb decision.
1 for 3. Strom, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota.
0-1's the count.
Oh.
Bellinger under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Okay. So we're going to keep Matsui in for Muncy, and then we'll bring in a righty for O'Neill and Adames. Let's get to the 9th, down 3-0, and we'll take our
the first baseman, Max Muncy. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jansen fields, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Walker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
That one to first.
Get over there.
Naylor takes it to the bag, barely got him for the out. Close play. 2 outs, base is empty.
That was
Willie
way
Adames
too close.
getting ready to hit. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul.
I respect it.
And Adames swings through that one.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Final at bat.
And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now here is Dansby Swanson.
There we go.
And base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I need another guy on.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it.
No,
and that's a great example of it right there.
Glove flip to second. Relay
Why did I
across
swing
the
at
plate.
that? No.
He was looking for him down right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Ramos now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Why did I swing at that pitch?
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten
Come
him
on.
up a little bit.
Try to give me a shave on that one.
This could end it. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that.
Oh,
no run
throw
or
him
break
out.
to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Ramos leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Oh, Lord. Something tells me he's going to go up and in. He absolutely
Spoils the
did.
2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Got him, and that's
I
the
was out in
ball
front of
game.
it. No.
The shutout is it.
Can't believe I got shut out. Betty actually, when you look at it, 6 2/3 gave us 3 runs. I'll take that. I couldn't get anything off of Messina. Yeah, he's upgraded. We'll take it. Okay. Okay. What do we get? We didn't even get anything. Come on. Let's see here. All right, go in a couple hours. Let's fix the. You never know. Actually, what do we got in here? Okay. I don't know if I want to trust those packs. If I get 2,500 more, I would do one. I'd do the headliner pack. Oh, looks like the Brewers jersey might be in there. I can't talk at all. Let me see. Do I have? No. Wait, what? No, I guess I don't have anything. Yeah. I don't think I have any of these. Nope. If I face a team rocking this, that would be wild. Oh, he had that one on, I think. All right. Do we go one more and try to end it on a win? I guess first answer we'll go with. Okay. Exchange bronze players for a silver player. Ah. Oh, I just thought about it. Could do some road to the show. I believe we are with the College World Series. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah. See, this so we can add a little voiceover. Last time on Road to the Show. So we ended up choosing UCLA. They made a good pitch. We're Bruin. And let's see. Okay. Let's go on. Oh, college baseball championship. That's what we're calling it, not the World Series.
Greetings from the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Edwards steps in now for UCLA. What a journey he's been on to get to this point, Singy.
Tell the people.
Yeah, Boog, he's really been a perfect fit for this UCLA program. A tremendous four-year career. And to cap off his senior season with a trip to Omaha, pretty incredible.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues.
Man at second. Off the mark there. 2-1.
2-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming out. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him. That's pretty much
I can't
what
trust
happened.
myself
Very
in first
hittable
player
location,
mode.
but he found a way to just get it by him.
Out there to center. And that's the inning.
Like a young Griffey Jr. Keep trying to tell you.
On to the fourth. Still scoring. Kyle Edwards steps in now for UCLA, Chris.
Got a guy on second. Oh.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
This is kind of cool, the college atmosphere in here.
2 outs. In the air out to center.
Drop.
Stoites snags it, and that is that.
All right.
Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. Del Baco digs in now.
Del Baco.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And he makes the grab. One away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Drive in a run.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
Fly ball down the line. Grindel ranging back. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Oh, that's not even right. Oh.
Ball, 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7.
No.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth,
we're up
and
7-0.
look for a ground ball and
matter.
roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Edwards now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Look out, way inside.
Somebody's trying to hit me.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Yeah,
you know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That's hard hit in the line. Edwards makes the play. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great.
So bases all loaded up. Willie, the next to hit. Bases loaded, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. They get the victory. What a way to start their journey here in Omaha.
Rounds 5 through 6. All right. Almost had that 3-run homer. That ball hooked just foul. Darn, got 2 tokens. That's awesome. Yeah, let's go to game 2. Who do we get in this one?
Greetings from the ballpark. So 2 down, Kyle Edwards at the plate now for the Bruins.
Some rich history for the Bruins, Boog, including winning their first title in 2013 over Mississippi State, a baseball powerhouse. They went a perfect 10-0 during that postseason.
I get a nugget about that UCLA championship run, Singy. They didn't hit a home run in the tournament. First chance to do that since the 19th. A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
Getting rocked by these pitches.
First and second, 2 outs. Edwards now at the plate. The Redbirds selected him out of high school, but he chose college ball instead. Pretty cool to see it paying off for him, Singy. A shot at the natty.
That's right, the Cardinals did draft him.
He's got here this week trying to cap off his college career with a title. He'll certainly get another chance to hear his name called at the upcoming draft, though.
Don't be afraid, let it fly. 1 time.
2 on, 2 outs.
Oh my
and that
God,
one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going.
Hey, let it fly.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Now it's going to be Anderson Shipley. That one hammered center field. Edwards. Long run.
I hate this thing. Okay. Hurry up and get there.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes.
I don't know if I like
leave
that.
This in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out, base is empty.
I can't go over for this championship.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mullen, the next to hit. Man at second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Rounds third.
Don't try it. Don't try it.
Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, these guys were trying to take a lead late in this ball game. It looked like he had a real chance to get in there safely, but the defense was all over it. Close play at the plate. The tag gets him just in time to keep the game tied.
You better not strike out. Let's get on base. Let's worry about that first.
Lind back to work. That's out to center field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Why do I feel like I deserve better on that? That was a good swing.
Position, no outs. Mullen digs in now. So the tying run at second. Base hit into
Not
the
again.
outfield. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. It's 2-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing.
Yeah, I should have had a home run.
He doesn't try to do too much.
Edwards in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Oh.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off.
Why?
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Huber to second, relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play.
11th inning.
And then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Oh, swing, no. And that ball smashed down the line.
What
Great
there?
effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base. Maybe
not
even
another
in the
play at the
position,
plate.
but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Swing and a ball line to center. Drops
Go for
into
it.
the glove. Runner tags at second. Here's the throw.
He really went.
And he's out.
They must not know who I am in center field.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right now.
Kyle Edwards will hit next.
Just don't suck.
Going to one.
What? What?
0-1.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Not even close.
Oh, I should have leaned into it.
Put me up right here.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think I'm broken at the plate.
Make sure you
I'm
miss
broken.
up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out. Missed with a changeup.
Okay.
2-2.
Here we go, one time like a big dog.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice.
Who, my Aaron Judge in the playoffs?
And that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this
14th inning.
fired up. They can
Is
get out
this
of this
game ever going to end?
Run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to
didn't score. He was on third with no out.
When you see a good pitch and your hands roll over, it was on the outside part of the plate,
Oh
and he
for
approached
6.
it perfectly. A bunch of chances now to send those fans home happy. It's going to take a magic trick to extend this game with no outs and the winning run at third.
Oh, come on.
What? Swings and misses. And it's something in 2.
I should just stop
another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one popped in the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mullen getting ready to hit. The winning run on second base. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
And that's how it ends.
Third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run. He delivers a walk-off hit here in Omaha. What a moment. 3-2 the final score. A 1.
Oh, we're dropping now 7th to 8th round. Okay, so apparently my comparison is Tatis as a fielder. As a hitter, I would love to see what it is. Look at that. Terrible. I would have done better to bunt all of those times and probably not get on base. Who knows what would have happened. So be like, this is all Edwards' fault. Learn what you get from it, let the rest go. Let's turn the page before we know how to bounce back. Coach is too nice. One game aside if we move on to play a championship or pack it up and go home. Oh, that's right, it's double elimination. earn a chance to do something special here in Omaha. And tomorrow's the next step in that journey. Let's keep it going.
Okay, let's go. We got this. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Elimination game. This is where we got to step up.
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. This is the college baseball championship, the elimination.
Cal State Fullerton. All right.
Kyle Edwards steps in now for UCLA, Chris. In the air, center field. Marmolejo sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is the inning.
Even though I hit it well.
It's after one.
I can't
One
buy a
down.
hit.
Here's the third baseman, Eric Oliger. Line drive.
We really dropped that.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Kyle Edwards. He is projected to go in the middle rounds of the upcoming draft, Singy.
Yeah, lots of interest from the scouts here this week, Boog, and plenty of MLB Hall of Famers weren't drafted early. Guys like Albert Pujols, Andre Dawson, even Nolan Ryan, to name a few.
Oh, he's a pitcher, but yeah. What
Swings
am
through
I
that one
doing?
for strike two.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him.
Okay,
and
we're on
he hit
base.
him. Vincent Dudley getting ready to hit. Lifted in the air down the left side. It's going to fall for a hit. Coming home. Wide throw, and it gets away.
You hit me. Now look what happened.
Against the wall with 2 strikes.
You gave up a run.
Away. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
Oh, come on.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well.
I think I hesitated just a little
there,
bit. I should have beaten
tell how
that.
far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to
I was
shut it
just
down.
selling all
Gets
over
caught
the
stealing
place.
there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Ripped on a line. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score.
My
It's
arm
3-2.
is so
Well, he
weak.
hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready
There
to
we
push
go.
things with his speed. A base hit's
I
probably
felt
going
like
to be a
Johnny
big run,
Damon
so
in
you
second
really have to
in center
execute on the
field.
mound. In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a
just
runner. They're
give
trying to
me
drive him in
some
as well
luck.
in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here. This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's
Oh,
foul.
we got a good swing
With
on
the
it.
tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just
I
feel
am
like
horrible.
you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's when he definitely...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Edwards swings through it for strike one. With the tying
I
run on at
just
first
don't
near
know.
the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
What am I looking at?
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Alexi. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Base hit, center field. Runner around third.
Come on.
The winning run crosses the plate. He delivers the walk-off hit to advance to the national championship game. What a finish. Close one here today, and your final.
Still 7-8. I don't have a hit yet. Okay. We get a hit in the championship game. That makes up for the other 2 games. All right. Let's see. Let's take a guess who it's going to be. Let's say Texas.
Greetings from the ballpark at Omaha. The show brings you the college championship game.
Vanderbilt.
It's the UC.
Same state, wrong college.
So 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Fernando
Vanderbilt's
Mullen.
in Tennessee.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Noodle on.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Question for you, Siggy. How many players who won a college title went on to win a World Series?
See, I don't know how many, but I know who did it most recently, Drew. And that'd be Walker Buehler. He was on the 2024 LA Dodgers and the 2014 Vanderbilt Commodores.
Or whatever it is. Okay.
That's the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Let's go.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Oh, I was dead on it.
Second inning here, no score. And that one is downstairs. Full count now. Comebacker to the mound.
We got Greg Maddux on the mound.
One out in second.
How many ways can I be robbed?
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Rory Bowman. That's out to center field.
Don't drop it.
Edwards makes the catch, and there's one gone. Kyle Edwards steps in now for UCLA, Singy. fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, Boog, most famous UCLA alum for you. I'm sure you're probably going with Troy Aikman, but I'm going to go with four-sport athlete Jackie Robinson, who was actually more of a star football player at UCLA than he was a baseball player. You know, the Bruins have played their home baseball games at Jackie Robinson Stadium since 1981.
Good eye in that spot.
Tell you what, I hope there's some kids at home right now being inspired by these players who are not much older than them, competing at the very highest level of college sports.
That K is his third of the game. And now Kyle Edwards, both 2 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
I thought I moved it there.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher
late
up.
on that?
I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now here is Kyle Edwards. And that one is lifted in the air. Luther makes the catch.
I don't know.
And that'll do it. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Edwards. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm late on everything.
Hey, have a rip, like you can.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
How? I swear I'm swinging like the same time. I'm late on a curveball and then completely miss a fastball.
And the game-winning run stands at second.
Oh, God.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Tag, got it. They cut down the winning run, and we will play on. Kyle Edwards will hit next.
Let's go. Home run here. Let's end it. Nope.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Nope.
Not close with that one. 2-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit. 1 down. Next to hit, Fernando Mullen. That's smacked on a line to center. Edwards pulls it in on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And a base hit right there. Runner around
scored.
3rd. Here comes the throw.
Look at how weak that arm is.
Run. Amazing. A walk-off hit to win the national championship. And the final score here, 4-3.
Well, still the same 7/8 round. I actually put the bat on the ball a few times in that one. Couldn't get a hit. Sorry about the loss. Yeah, draft coming up. 7th or 8th round, whatever. see where we end up. Last time was the Cardinals. Let's guess Diamondbacks. I can't remember. I think they were on the map. Let's go Diamondbacks.
With the 6th pick of the 7th round, the Miami Marlins select Kyle.
In my head, I said I deserved to go to the Marlins.
Center fielder from the East region.
Yay! Should go back to college. Try it again. But,
okay, so another college player taken off the
right,
board here in the early rounds.
We saw this last time. We skipped it. Okay. No, we were hoping you'd go higher in the draft, but I'm happy you get to start your career at the Marlins organization. How are you feeling? Teams definitely are not sleeping on me. There you go. Should have played better. Put it on myself. No, you didn't play as well in the college baseball championship. You could have, but there's a question. There was a question that you are more prepared to play pro ball than you were 3 years ago. Okay. Talk to the organization. They told me they'll be starting you at AA Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Oh, I guess I'm looking at that. I should be in single A. We're a Marlin. Bruno Ayala, new manager. Welcome to Pensacola. You've made it to pro ball, ready to put in some serious work. Yep. Glad to hear it. In the minors, you get what you put in. Everyone has to prove themselves down here, especially those of you who weren't first rounders. Okay, throwing shade at me the first time you meet me. Hard not to start dreaming about life in the big leagues, but remember to be where your feet are. Okay, philosopher. Focus on getting better every day and doing what you can to make this team as good as it can be. That's how you will move up the ladder. Sounds good. Excited to see what you've got. So for now, good luck out there. All right. Well, I guess next time we begin our minor league journey. Let's finish up with the agent and then get out of here. Hope we're settling into life in Pensacola okay. Gorgeous. I'm excited for you to get your pro career started. Also, just want to fill you in on the big perk of being one of my clients. Every so often, I'll be sending you packages of equipment. Nice. That you can use on the field to help you look great and most importantly, play your best. It's all yours to keep and use however you want. Okay, that's being pushy. Can't wait to try out some fresh gear. I just had my assistant mail off your first package, so that should be right at your team's clubhouse in a couple of days. So I'm able to get you to you before your first game of the season. Hopefully it will be worth the wait. Keep an eye out for a delivery notification so you know when it arrives and enjoy. Good luck out there. Can't wait to see what you can do in the Southern League. Appreciate that. All right, we're a blue wahoo. Oh, okay. I kind of like that layout. Like they put the standings and all that up there with your stats and everything. Last season's edition, you had to go into a menu item to pull that up. So I do like that. All right, the college baseball championship did not go well. Got robbed of some hits, looked like a mess at the plate, but now the journey to Miami, I guess, unless they trade me before I get there, begins. So, Appreciate all of you for tuning in. If you're enjoying watching me fail miserably, hit the like button. You know, we'll be back. Actually, let me fill these up. Let's do contacts. Is that it? Yeah. Let's see, today is Monday. Maybe do another stream tomorrow. We'll see. Even though the hitting isn't there, I am having fun with this. I do like the game, not gonna lie. But we'll be better. Each day is another opportunity to be better. We'll be better at the plate. But appreciate all of you for tuning in. Hopefully you are liking it, like I said. Make sure to check out all the other content on the channel. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to go ahead and check out this Red Sox game where they're losing to the Blue Jays right now. And get you out of here right before the National Championship game. So check that out. I had Florida winning it, so I guess I'm rooting for the Gators tonight. But enjoy the rest of your night. I will see you next stream. Be safe. God bless. I'm out of here. All right. Bye.